What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another life/work update. Well, as you can see, I'm back on Planet Pizza, or Pizza Planet, whatever you want to say. I am working both jobs at the deli and then here. I can say their name because they are locally owned and operated, so I won't have a problem with a legal team coming after me. So I'm just working here a few nights a week as like a side hustle, trying to get more money because my wife and I are still doing the baby steps. So I'm going to be here until probably baby step 2 is done. And for those of you that don't know, baby step 1 of the Dave Ramsey program, I mean, if you want to Google it, go for it. But step 1 is to have $1,000 saved up. And then step 2 is to have your debt snowball, which you take all of your debt, and then after a while it just starts piling up until your debt snowball is gigantic. And you eventually, hold on, see what this looks like. It doesn't do anything. And then you eventually don't owe any more debt. So we still owe a few on a few credit cards. We do have 2 car payments that absolutely will eat you alive, and then it doesn't count for your mortgage. That's later. To have your house paid off is later. So we are doing it until baby step 2 is over, and then step 3 is to have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up. And I guess we're just gonna see where that goes after that. If I want to continue to stay here, I think. Because, okay, on a side note, which I'm really good at those, just going down the rabbit hole and then going down different things and then not focusing on one topic at hand. So, side note is that, okay, I'm going to keep this on while we drive. Side note is I was very excited to be back tonight. I really was. This is the first shift that I worked at Pizza Planet in almost over a year. This is the 3rd time I keep coming back. My wife said 3rd time's the charm, and making fun of me for being back for a 3rd time. But you know what? I'm happy to be back. And if this continues, this happiness continues, then who knows? But I was very excited about tonight. I didn't make as much as I thought I was going to make, and that's okay. That's going to happen. Shoot for the stars, or shoot for the moon, and you'll land amongst the stars, is what I've been told. So to have a good optimistic attitude about it goes a long way. I only walked out with let's see, $10 less than I expected, and that's okay. I'm working. I work tonight, I work tomorrow, and I work Thursday. I'm going to have this posted on Wednesday, so technically tomorrow is today, today is tomorrow, what have you. And I am excited because I think as the week progresses, I'm going to get more and more money. Obviously, that's how that works, and I don't mean that as like as a whole value. I mean, like tonight I made X amount of dollars, tomorrow I'll make another X amount of dollars, and hopefully more than what I made tonight, and then more than I made the night before on the 3rd night, is something that is totally doable, and I see it happening. Excuse me. Burped. So I just felt comfortable. I felt back in my elements, kind of like I did with working at this deli that I'm also working at. So I'm going to be working that during the day and then working Pizza Planet at night as a driver, as you've probably assumed, as a driver, not an assistant manager. I don't think I'm going to do that again for a long time, and I'm happy. Unfortunately, I do have to sacrifice time with my wife, and that's why I left the 2nd time around. First time I left is because I thought I was going to get a full-fledged job that was going to be a career, and then I ended up working that for 2 weeks and then quit, and then the rest is history. So I see this because we're cash flowing all my tips. The wife and I are. And whether, like the way that I see it is, one night, if I make the right amount of money, then that's, oh look, there's the water bill. And then the next night, oh look, there's the gas bill. Oh look, there's the electricity bill. Oh look, we can have $30 more in groceries today or this week. Or, oh, looks like I'm running a little low on gas. Look, I actually have some money to put in my gas tank. Just stuff like that. And like I said, being optimistic about all this stuff, it'll make or break your experience. And I like to think that this is going to make the experience, because being optimistic, I mean, a lot of people call it, you know, just like false hope or whatever. But I see it as the glass half full. That's usually how I am. I know it's stereotypical and cheesy and cliche, what have you, but that's just the way I see it. It's something positive, and it's something that can be reinforced with a positive mindset. Yeah, I'm gonna be tired. I worked almost a full shift today at the deli, and then worked about 5 hours tonight, which I think that's what I'm probably going to do, is just work 5-hour shifts each time, whatever they have available. They're working around my schedule at my other job. So if there's one day where I don't work a split shift at the deli, then that's another night that I can pick up a shift at Pizza Planet, and another night that I could drive. But tonight I had 4 deliveries. Started with a double, and that's pretty good when it comes to delivery. And then I had a single, and then a single. But I got tipped every single time. I didn't get stiffed. It's one of my biggest worries every time that I take a delivery is, oh look, it's a, you know, $30 ticket. They're not going to give me a tip. You know, that's one of the biggest fears. But again, just being optimistic. Be an optimist, I mean. And then on top of that, I just had a good attitude. Every single time that somebody answered the door and opened the door, half of them had dogs. So one of them had little yappers, little chihuahuas that were biting at my ankles. You know, not really, but they were just like, arr, arr, arr. And I was like, oh, what's up, little buddy? You know, just hanging out and just being nice. Like, how are you doing tonight? How's everything going? Hope you guys are having a great night. It's beautiful tonight. It was actually pretty nice weather tonight. It's currently 41 degrees outside, and it is wonderful. And, you know, every single one of them gave me a positive attitude back. Who would have thought? And I was like, how you doing tonight, sir? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, man. How about yourself? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. You know, it just, you get what you give, and you give what you get. And even if the customers would have had a sourpuss look on their face and throwing trash at me from the get-go, still, you just eat that shit and smile, man, and act like that it's, you know, your grandma's stew. Just eat that shit like it's your grandma's stew, and that's what you got to do. And you got to go along to get along is another thing that my grandmother actually taught me. Speaking of grandma's stew, I love grandma's stew. Can grandma make some more stew for me? But anyway, but actually I'm going to go home tonight. The wife texted me and said that she made lemon pepper chicken, corn, and rice. And she did some chores around the house, and I am very grateful for that. That is fantastic. Usually something that I do, but since I'm not home to do them, she picks up the slack, and it's wonderful. And I couldn't have asked for a better bride. I couldn't have asked for a better partner to go through life with, is what I've been telling her since day freaking one. So speaking of which, I am pulling into my house right now. So if you guys have any questions for me, if you guys want more work/life updates, let me know down below in the comments. Hope you guys are having a great day, a great night, and I will see y'all next time. So thank you so much once again for dropping by, and always remember, my little piglets, Call 'em Pork Chop loves y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys.